Hi guys, it's Nick. Right, this is the second part of my car boot sale haul from last Sunday. I've split it into two just so it's not a massively overlong video. First part was all the media. This is just going to be everything else. So yeah, I will crack straight into it. I'll take you over there and show you the rest of the junk that I managed to pick up. Right, so if we come through here, there's a load of stuff there, a few bits on the floor. This big pile of toys and games, a few board games, and then the books. What I'm going to do is just break it down into a couple of sections. I'll start with the books. Picked up a lot of books today, mostly from one stall where I got a huge lot. Well, I went to the stall early and I saw all these books, but he wanted at that point 20p a book. So all I got that then, if I can pick them up, are these Roald Dahls. I tend to bundle these up and they sell really well. So a load of the classics, The Witches, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, etc. So I picked those up and got a bit of a deal on those the first time. And then I went back to the stall later and he still had pretty much everything. And I said to the guy, oh hang on, my finger's covering. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I went back later and he had pretty much all the books left. So I said to him, if he could do them at 10p each, I would buy loads. And the wife didn't seem too keen, but the bloke who was there on the stall was, I don't know, just seemed more than happy to get rid of them. So yeah, we went for it, and then I fished out all of these. So these are Usborne beginners books, a nice little set of those. I find this sort of stuff will have virtually no value on its own, because when you factor in the postage on top, it's just not economical. But once you get a bundle this sort of size, it just makes sense and they sell so much easier. So I've looked all of these up and I'm going to be looking at approximately £1 a book with P&P on top for all of these bundles. So yeah, from 10p, and then of course when we got loads together I got a little bit of a deal on it as well, so it was all good. Right, these are all Horrid Henrys. They all look really minty fresh as well. I don't know, a lot of them just don't look red, to be honest. So, oh, that one does. Yeah, really good condition. So there's, what's that, 15 odd maybe Horrid Henrys. There's that Roald Dahl bundle. Another Usborne collection here. These are Usborne Spotters Guides. So again, about 15 odd of those. Really nice bundle. Horrible Histories. I've been bundling these up for years. They're not fast to sell, especially if you pitch them at the top end, as I like to do, but they always have a market. So there's, what's that, another about 15 or so, and these Horrible Science ones, which is a similar sort of series, but obviously based on science rather than history. I may just bundle all that together. So that's those. Same stall, I think, were these ones. These are Mr. Magica. These seem to sell really well, and I don't know if that's all of them, but it's a fair old bundle, so that was a nice find. How many's there? About 10 or so. So at 10p each, and I'll turn that into 10 or 12 pounds with shipping on top. A couple of Harry Potters that I got from a different stall. These were 20p each. Really nice condition. Oops. Again from the 10p bundle, a load more Usborne ones. These are all really nice condition. They look hardly touched at all. And they're these little encyclopedias. And again, however many that is, 8 of those. Perfect bundle. These are really cool. Star Wars, Clone Wars Adventures. But I did look them up. Unless you've got all 10, which I don't, I have various numbers, but only 6 of them. Unless you have all 10, it's a bit of a hard sell, so I may be sitting on these for a while. They'll still sell, but would have been much better if I had the whole set. And then Jeremy Strong, quite a popular author, and a really nice bundle. And again, these look in fantastic condition. So that was that from the 10p lot. And then same stall, I gave him £1 for this Lord of the Rings box set. I haven't looked that up. I don't know what value's in that, but at £1 I took a chance on that. Completely different stall. I took a punt on this. I was scanning a few things while I was there, but I didn't scan this one, I just figured it had to have value. I paid £3 for it, and that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to send it into FBA and put 40 plus on it. RRP 48.93, but I don't think there were any FBA sellers under that sort of price, so that's what I'm going to do with that. That's the Artemis Fowl Ultimate Collection, rather nice thing, and a few standard Jacqueline Wilsons that I picked up, a few at 10p and a few at 20p, all paperbacks, but instant bundle there. So that's the books. Right, I did go down to the Hitchin one first, the Hitchin car boot sale, but this was the only thing I found. It was a bit dire down there on Sunday. I spotted these, and I remembered that Steve Hicksey had mentioned he picked up a set of these Horrible Histories magazines, and he sold them for really good money. I think it was like £70 or £80, something like that. I haven't had the time to go through and see if I've got a complete set or exactly how many I've got yet. But yeah, I paid up on them. I paid £5. Like I say, because I remember Hicksey doing really well on them, and the guy wasn't negotiating, so that's what I paid. Yeah, don't know really. Don't know if I've got a whole set. Don't know what I'll manage to get back on them, but I took a chance on those. Right, now we're on to VHS machines. This is Zahir's influence here. I picked, this one wasn't at the boot sale. This one I picked up at the local Hitchin. Oh, there's a video in there. At the local Hitchin flea market, and I paid a couple of pounds on it. Was it 2? It might have been 3. Can't remember now. It's an LG. I've looked it up, and that's the top end of what it will go for without the remote. None of these have the remotes, and they would go for more with remotes. But I have seen these sell without, so I just need to test them, give them a bit of a clean up, and get them listed. This one is a Philips, and it's a DVD VHS combi. It's quite a nice one, but seems to be going for about 30 top end without the remote. This Panasonic, just a VHS, no DVD on that one, and about 25 on that. Now I paid, yeah, I think that one was 3, this was 2, and this middle one was 5, the combi. But like I say, no remotes, which is a bit of a shame. But that's those. Okay, next thing I picked up was this bundle of Nerf stuff, which you can see there. It was all in a big plastic crate, and I asked the guy how much he wanted for the guns, and he was like, a couple of pounds each. If you want to take the lot, you can have it for a tenner. So I just quickly gave him a tenner and grabbed them. This one, this is a battery powered one. It takes a load of really big batteries in there. I've sold this very gun on Amazon before, and I think I got 35 for that sort of money. These I tend to make little bundles out of. These Mavericks are pretty good. Barrel break little shotgun one. These I'll probably pair up. There's no discs with these, but I do keep a few spare discs in the office. I've tested these work. That one works, haven't tested that yet. Still need to test that one. And only one of these has batteries in it. These ones, which are barricades, they have batteries in as well. And one still has working batteries and works fine. So I just need to check the other one out. So yeah, for a tenner, that was an absolute bargain. These, I've sold these for about £10 each before. I think maybe £10 with free shipping or thereabouts anyway. So what I might do is just sell those as a pair, get my money back and a bit of profit there, and then everything else will be pure profit. But yeah, that was a fantastic little pickup. Okay, so a few toys and plushes. Found a few nice bits. I've had this before. He has moving eyes and then sound effects. Right, so I paid £1. I think last time I sold it for a tenner with shipping on top, that sort of money, so that's pretty good. This is Toy Story, one of the little aliens, and if you squeeze him, he does that sort of stuff. I think he was 50p, may have been £1, I can't remember now. Yeah, I looked that up and it was sort of between £10 and £15 top end, so that's not too bad. And then, this guy, I took an absolute punt on him. Ugly looking weird thing, but I looked at his label and he just looks vintage and the sort of thing somebody out there would be looking for. And then if you wiggle him, he does all this. Now what these are called are jibber jabbers. I've since looked it up, and yeah, surprisingly, if you go down here you can see they're made by Ideal. Surprisingly they seem to sell consistently for about £20 each. So if you spot these ugly looking weird guys who make this noise, pick them up. He was 20p, so yeah, nice little find that one. Right, and then all of these Teletubbies I got for £3 for the lot. These are little beanie ones. It's a full set of the 4. There's 4 different Teletubbies if you don't know what they're all about. And yeah, that set, like I say, £3 in for all of this. So let's say this was about £1, and I should get sort of £12 to £15 back for the set of 4 beanies. This is just a sort of standard soft one of the Sleepy Eye ones. I've got a load of these stashed away somewhere. They sell well when you get a set of 4. This guy is a Poe, but he's a light up and singing Poe. I'll make him work. Can't remember how you turn him on now. Oh, there we go. So this lights up. Oh, it just made a strange fart noise and stopped. What was happening earlier was this rotates here and it plays the Teletubby theme. I think the batteries need changing and it's struggling to do it. But yeah, he's well worth picking up. He's sort of talking £15, maybe a bit more top end on him. And then this Teletubby rucksack. He's like a zip up rucksack, got a zip on the back. And yeah, he's talking £15 top end on him as well. So for my £3 on those, some good returns to come back on that. And then this was the box of Duplo I got for £1. I don't know what's in there. Kilo and a half, that sort of weight. So yeah, not too bad. Probably £15, £18, that sort of money. So that was all good. Okay, a few more random bits and bobs. I got a bag of these little cross-stitch sets for £1. These, I scanned them all into Amazon because they're all new and sealed, apart from this one, which has been opened. So I thought I'd check them on Amazon, see if they're worth sending up. Now these 4 do have listings on Amazon, but nobody has stock and there's no sales history. But I might just take a punt and send them up to FBA, see if I get any takers. No idea what I'd price them at. There's a couple of these little frames, similar to these frames there, and then these little sets that I couldn't find on Amazon at all. So I expect I'll just do a bundle with these ones. 50p for a set of these divers swim goggles, brand new and sealed. Paid £1 for this, brand new, still on the card. Bop it and that'll go straight into Amazon. These I always pick up when I find them, the old formats of video for little camcorders. So 50p for those. And I did look these up, there's not as much value as some of the other formats. I should get about £5–6 back on that. And then these for 50p because they're just handy to have around to test stuff. So a whole load of these different cell batteries. This was interesting. It's, well, you can read it there, digital light meter, and it's got an Amazon FBA label on it, so I can only assume this was bought from FBA at some point. Paid 50p on it. Let's open it, hold on. And I think it's brand new and unused. It's, well, there's the instructions and the little foam packaging. It's still got its little protector on its screen. It's still got some little screws in here, I don't know what they're for. So yeah, I've looked into it, either Amazon or eBay. I'm looking at about £20 top end on that, so that was a nice little find. I picked up some 3 reams of paper just for office use, paid £1 each on those, a lot cheaper than I can get it, so that'll save me some money. And then at £4 I got another cabinet. This is almost identical to the other one I've got, and I use this sort of thing for storing Lego that I do in little lots, or pin badges, small items that I list, so you can I'll just number these drawers and then you don't lose your small lots. It's quite a cool one because it's got larger drawers at the bottom, so I grabbed that as well. Okay, and finally a few board games. Nothing really exciting here. A really bashed up old Scrabble, which is not in very good condition. I may just sell the tiles out of that. That was £1. One of these Lego games, I haven't checked the contents yet. I sent some of these up to Amazon, so if it's complete I may do the same with that one. If not, I can part it out. It's got some green baseboards in, which have good value. So that was that. I paid up a little bit. I paid, oh crumbs. No, he wanted 3 and I got it for 2, so not too bad at all for that. This one I got for, no, what did I pay? I paid £1 on this. It's a puzzle, but it's sealed, so that's all good. And I scanned it while I was there into Amazon. It seemed to have some fairly good value, although quite a high rank. But that will go in to Amazon. This one at 50p. I've sold this a couple of times on Amazon already, so I picked that up. Same with this Monopoly Junior, really good condition. Pictionary sells well on Amazon or eBay, so I grabbed another one of those for £1. Simpsons Cluedo for £1. I did check this one while I was there, that it has all of its little computer characters and weapons. That's a good seller again, either eBay or Amazon. Quite a seasonal item though, to be honest. And a Go for Broke. I've had this so many times. I can't remember if this was £1 or 50p, one or the other. And yeah, I've sold this on eBay many times and sent a couple up to Amazon and sold them up there as well. So yeah, pleased with that. Okay, so there you go. That rounds up my stuff that I managed to snaffle at the boot sales last Sunday. Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if it went on a bit. There was just a fair amount of stuff. I will drop the links below to my Facebook and website as usual. Please give that a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Bye for now. Hi guys, how you doing? Right, this is the second part of this car boot sale haul. I split it up into 2 just so the video wasn't like an hour long. And this one's gonna be okay. This one is, oh fuck it.